What's good? We are in here. All right, had to get my colors right here. I like my microphone to be switching up on me with the colors and everything. Hope everybody is well. Um, this ending of November, as we're creeping up on to the Thanksgiving celebration, and like I always say, it trips me out how nowadays we go straight from Halloween all the way to Thanksgiving. Like we just excuse me, straight from Halloween to Christmas, and they just skip over Thanksgiving in the stores and all that now. And they do it because of complaints of how Thanksgiving was depicted, saying that Christopher Columbus came over here, they were all nice and all this, came on some boats, and then they were all nice and they talked to some Indians when they came over here. What's good? We got Ken Dog in the building, big homie. Let me go ahead and overlay this over here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, they be talking about how they came over here and everything was all nice, and they came from England from being oppressed and all this other good shit. And then once they got over here, it was all welcome with open arms and everything was all good. But the reality of it was they came over here and it was war. They destroyed things, and they came over with blankets of smallpox and all kind of other diseases that they knew that the Indians didn't have cures for. You know what I'm saying? Our peoples, and yeah, they're just tired of celebrating that every year. So I guess that's why they phased that out. Although a lot of other holidays aren't really actually correct. Kind of like Christmas. You know what I'm saying? They already debunked the fact that nobody was going to be in a manger having a baby in the wintertime, amongst animals in an unsanitary conditions. They was like, that's not true. They found out it was actually springtime when they had the child of Jesus and all this. But still, December 25th is regarded as Jesus' birthday. Don't know why, but that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody is well. Hope everybody's having a great time. You know what I'm saying, Kent Dog. I hope you're well. You know where you're at, you and the fam. It's always good seeing you pop up and everything like that. Wondering if you're dealing with the gloomy weather, like we're dealing with the gloomy weather in the South. I don't know. It's probably hot as a bitch over there where y'all at, or maybe it might be. I'd assume in November it's probably cooling off in the West Coast, but I could be wrong because I know in Florida it's that motherfucker hot year round. It don't matter if it's December, they swimming in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would hope that it's you know, not as hot, but not as gloomy as it is around here. You know what I'm saying? Because in South Carolina right now, it's been rainy and just sad looking, and it's just ugh. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure after this gloomy, sad lookingness is gonna be the fucking it's gonna be cold as shit because that's how it normally goes around here. It'll get rainy, and then after the rain, it'll the season will kind of like change over. I don't know why it's like that, but it's been like that for years. So yeah, we're getting ready to freeze, but we prepared for it. We got the Long Johns and all that shit on deck. So make sure you go to Walmart and get you some Long Johns and all that other good shit on deck. I don't know why the thermals cost more than the actual pants. Uh, that tripped me out. Like you can get some like thermal pants for like $9, but they want to pay you like you got to pay like $30 for the shirt. I don't get it. Whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Make sure you prepare for that winter time. Because yeah, nobody don't need to be up in there freezing. And make sure you be careful with that heater. All right, because if you run that heater all damn day, you may not, you be trying to dodge the cold and shit, but that damn light bill gonna come back and kick in your ass. You understand what I'm saying? So you might want to dress a little warm. I just got me a schwanky new robe. It's like a vampire like robe. It's black, and the bitch is warm as fuck. When I got it, it was still kind of warm, so it was like hot as shit. I couldn't wear it, but now it's getting a little chilly. I'm gonna start walking around in the vampire robe. So one day you might see me in the vampire robe. You know what I'm saying? Chilling on live with y'all. You know what I mean? I like my little robe. It's nice. You know what I'm saying? It's real smooth. It's real swanky. You know what I'm sizzling? But yeah, man. Just saying, get yourself ready for that wintertime, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me take a little sip. Now I've been dealing with recovery from these damn diseases and shit and sicknesses that's been going around. Okay. Still in my throat, you can hear a little bit of the sickness, but I'm recovering And I'm doing a whole lot better. But before I couldn't even talk like that, throat be getting dry and all kind of shit while I'm talking. Then it was hell. I had to do some features and shit, and and I had to deal with the sickness. It was crazy. So I had to take a shot at Irk and Jerk just to get my vocals, lubed up and ready to go and all this other shit. Because I ain't want the people to be waiting too long. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to not do it and all this other good shit. So, it was crazy as fuck, man. But I was dealing with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back. I'm good now. You know what I mean? So that's good. Let me get some water right now. But yeah, now I'm good now. I just been trying to duck and dodge these people been coughing and shit wherever we went. Like we was in Walmart last night, right? We looking for a back for this new this chair I got for Shani, like her hair chair, I guess, for doing the client's eyebrows. Anyway, she wanted a back part for it, a little extended part. So we go to Walmart and we're looking in the furniture section, and it's some kids walking through with their family, just open mouth fucking coughing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, and then Shani wants to go right down the aisle where they coughing on. And she's like, look, I gotta go over there. So she just covers her face and just goes over there. I was about to go over there. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait on the end of the aisle and just watch you and make sure, don't nobody, no bear comes up and just grabs you up and takes you to the woods or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting. I was like, I don't want to be sick no more. I can't do it. I can't do it. You know what I mean? And they just been. It seemed like everywhere. It's like the fucking zombie outbreak out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Then we get away from them. We go around the corner to like the gun section and shit. And now some dude sitting in the gun section, sitting there coughing his ass off. And we sitting there walking around like, oh Lord, we ain't trying to get caught up in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that just a little bit get in you. Now you shut down for weeks and you can't make shit pop and all this other shit and money. It's just wild, man. I hate fucking getting sick. When I was younger, I didn't mind getting sick because I was like, oh shit, I get to stay home from school and all this other good shit and watch ETV and sneak and play Sega Genesis. But now sicknesses suck. You know what I'm saying? Being sick and snow days suck like a motherfucker when you're an adult. When you're a kid, you love fucking snow days. It's like, oh shit, I can go outside and I can play in the snow and we're gonna have a big grand snowball fight. You know what I'm saying? And all this other good shit. I'm gonna build a snowman and all this other fuck shit. But when you get older and you gotta have clients coming through, you gotta go out there and network and make moves and all this other shit. The snow slows all that shit down. Now you're sitting in the house looking crazy as fuck. And you like, fuck, man, ain't shit to do. Motherfuckers ain't coming around to do, spend no money, none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it slows everything down. I hate that shit. Then you can't even get to the fucking grocery store like you want to. Come on back home. You know what I'm saying? Everybody buying up all the fucking groceries and shit. Fuck snow days, man. That's how it is now. When I was young, I loved them, but now I'm just, fuck the fucking snow day. I can't stand it. You know what I mean? You know, but it is what it is. You know. But speaking of snow days, while you're being inside, I got some Carolina jewels for you, just to let you know if you don't know, if you ain't been paying attention, which I know you have because you fuck with me, you're a homie, and you rock with me if you're on this channel. I just dropped some old school South Carolina hip hop. These tracks on here is like it's old school because I'm talking about like 20 plus years. um, you know, some groups that, before my time is on there and all this good shit. A lot of the young me is on there. You can hear a lot of young me on there. And yeah, I got them on both albums. THC1 got like the youngest me on there. I also got some tracks from like Jelly Tight, the old record label back in the day. When me and Venom made them like right after they had right after the whole big drug bust and everything. And Leon Lott had locked up mostly everybody. Me and Venom and a couple other people, Pokey and all that, were trying to keep things. Not excuse me, not Pokey. Me, Venom. Who was that meeting at the mall after the because after Jelly Tight, after the whole police they came and did all that shit. We had a meeting at the mall and it was like Donna, Callie, me, Fetty, Venom. I think Paradise was there. No, I don't think Paradise was there. I think Paradise was locked up too. But yeah, we was there. A couple other people was there, and we all had a meeting and shit about how we was gonna continue the label after the feds came and shut everything down. And we tried to continue things and make tracks, and those were the tracks that I was able to salvage from those times because the feds came in and they took all the hard drives and shit like that for evidence. So a lot of my songs when I was a kid, uh, you know, Leon Lott, the sheriff in Richland County, he got them shits. So, I probably ain't gonna be able to hear those no more, or whatever like that, or see those no more. That's why I got an old song, Gangsta Walk, my first hit. They got, all that shit over there in the hard drives and shit. Funny story. They was trying to use those songs in court against my clique when they got locked up. Yeah, police ain't shit. But yeah, that's fucked up. My shit is gone. My old jelly tight shit is gone. But we did manage to salvage some shit. There is some jelly tight shit out there on the internet. We got some shit on Spotify and shit. Pokey had managed to salvage some. Had a hard drive full of shit. Something happened with that. He lost a lot of songs. That was crazy as shit. And but we got it spread out here and there. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Jelly Tight is a big a label that was in South Carolina back in the day. One of the labels that you know, um, I guess I want to say like, hey, put me in the forefront, like, you know what I mean, in the Columbia scene and shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in those days, um, just top notch label like the Death Row of South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shouts out to them. Shouts out to Red, Donnie Boo, Donna Callie, rest in peace, Paradise. Shouts out to Fit. I seen Fetty in the store too. Yeah, but yeah, man, crazy. But I salvaged some of that shit, and it's on the air. Is on the album, THC1, and we also got THC2. So those are Carolina classic, South Carolina classic hip hop. Because I've been doing this shit for 20 plus years. You understand what I'm saying? I've been doing it when I was a kid. I used to play like this. Okay, this ain't no gimmick. This ain't no motherfucking, I'm trying to get rich quick scheme and none of this shit. This is my life. All right, and I was one of those young kids that loved Michael Jackson. You understand what I'm saying? I used to go outside and play and pretend to be Michael Jackson, all this other shit. My auntie, she used to sing back in the day, and in the local area, my two aunties, they used to sing and shit. Auntie owned a record store, all this other good shit. Music is motherfucking in my soul. It's in my heart. It's everywhere. Me, even in my old lady, she's been rapping ever since she been fucking 9, 8 years old and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, music is all is in us. You know what I'm saying? That's what we've been doing. You know what I mean? So technically, Shanny Rocks has been actually rapping longer than HyBrid803. A lot of y'all don't know that, but that's true because she was rapping back in elementary, middle school and shit. I wasn't rapping nowhere near those times. I came like high school and shit like that. After I came back down from New Jersey, like 11th grade. This haven't back here been rapping forever. All right, you know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Shanny Rocks. I think I ain't gonna lie, like low key, I want to say she one of the first, you know what I'm saying, female artists around here that been doing it, what I'm saying, for a minute. You know what I mean? A lot of people won't give her those props, I guess because she, started off, in the skate rings and shit like that, but then kind of stopped until she became an adult again. But hey, man, the motherfucker been doing it for a long time. So, shouts out to Shanny Rocks. You know what I'm saying? Hats off to her, doing her thing. Also, she back there, she found a good, we went to Goodwill. All right, just going in there, looking around for shit, because Goodwill got some good shit in. Don't act like you don't go. Goodwill got some good shit in there. And they have to find a fucking wig in there. A wig in the fucking Goodwill. It blew my mind. Well, technically, I found it. I got to give myself some props. Okay, I'm always giving her props. I found the fucking wig. All right, I found the wig. She wasn't paying attention to the wig. I found it, and I said, "Look at this wig right here." And she was like, "Oh shit, that we about to fuck this shit up." So she took the wig, and now she freaked out. Baby, come here. She freaked the wig out, and I'm gonna show you how she did the. I'm gonna show you how she did this shit here. Okay, this is the wig that she got from Goodwill. All right, check it out. Bow, you see that there? That is a Goodwill wig. That wig is 75 years old. All right, and she found it. Shit, okay. This is one of the first wigs that the president's wife wore back in the day. Okay, I don't know her name, but they say they made it out of slave hair. Anyway, that's what she did. She flipped it. Okay, and it looks lovely. All right, we 14 minutes in this motherfucker. Okay, and normally 10 minutes in we like to do this, but we're gonna go ahead and get in here. We're 14 minutes in here. Shouts out to Bay L, wherever Bay L may be right now in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? She calls this Puffin the Magic Dragon. She got, she got her own name for it. I called it we about to take hits from the bong, because from that famous Cypress Hill song that I love. You know what I'm saying? So we about to be taking hits from the bong, aka Puffing the Magic Dragon, right about now. So go ahead and get your shit, get your puffs ready, get your cones, whatever the fuck got going on, and let's go ahead and get it in. In. Brain. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm smoking on that pink runs. I got the name for the bitch now. He's smoking on pink runs. Baby Grizz in the building. What's good? Always good seeing you, Baby Grizz. Appreciate you always showing me love. Whenever you show me love, Baby Grizz, all the time. I just appreciate you. I always love seeing you. Salute to you, big dog. Appreciate you to the utmost. Same thing with you, Ken Dog. Always love seeing you. Salute to you. Brain sick for life. Down with that shit forever. You know what I'm saying? Down with the insanes. You know what I mean? Um, we was just jamming that when he was when he did the show at the Juggalo joint. I was watching the different joints on that shit at the thing again. I love that shit, man. I always want to go to a gathering. And I had to see that shit again, man. The motherfucker, he rocked that motherfucker, real talk. I'm One of these days, y'all, I'm on claim it. One of these days, y'all gonna see me on stage with that dude. I'm trying to tell you. One of these days, y'all gonna see me on stage with that motherfucker, and we gonna be rocking that motherfucker. Real talk. Fuck that. One of these days, you're gonna see us on tour, and we gonna be out there rocking it. Real shit. I'm telling you, man. Real shit. I'm speaking it. I'm speaking it. Real shit. I'm down with the brain. I don't give a fuck. I'm down with the brain sick shit. Me and Shanny. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? For life. You know. But we was just jamming that shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to get out there. I seen ICP set too. They had a dope ass set. You know what I'm saying? They had the background was always dope. I also seen a Halloween joint where they had where Shaggy 2 Dope and Violet J, they was out there in the Mario shit. I don't know if y'all seen that. It was like a Halloween show they did, and they had like the Mario world in the background. That shit was dope as fuck. And they was dressed up like Mario and Luigi, and the whole stage looked like Super Mario 3. Like that shit was crazy, bro. Like it was wild. The motherfuckers be having some elaborate ass stages and shit. And hats off to them, man, because you don't see a lot of that shit, around here. They don't be putting on like that around here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole theatrics and all that shit, man. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. Just brings it to a whole nother level, man. You know. I don't think I want to get sprayed with the Fago though. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm from the hood, and I ain't trying to get water, soda all on me and being all sticky. So y'all can have that. I'm move out the way for that. I'm gonna be in the mosh pit, and I like the mosh. I may not look like I mosh, but I can mosh. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't want no soda on me. Fuck that shit. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no sticky ass. But the mosh pits can get wild too. I remember for Fallout, they had all the rock bands and shit come down here in Columbia, South Carolina for Fallout. They used to do this shit back in the day. This was like around when I was in high school, and they had a big ass. I forgot who was playing, but they had like three big holes. It was like a big ass crowd in Finley Park. It was a big ass park. If you don't know what that is, it's like a big ass park, and it was packed. The park was packed the fuck out. Like it was a huge. Just imagine a huge fucking park packed the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? And it was like three holes in the crowd, and and inside the holes was like mosh pits. It was like three different mosh pits going on, right? And like I remember, I was like on the sideline. I wanted to get in it, but I was a little worried because I ain't know what to do. I seen people just pushing people and slamming people. So next thing you know, somebody just pushed me. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I pushed him back. And then he was like, yeah, and he moved on and pushed somebody else. And I was like, all right. And I pushed somebody else. And then it just started happening. People just started pushing people and shit. And then next thing you know, the three holes turned into one big ass hole. And now it's like a big circle, and everybody's in the mosh pit, just pushing each other around and all this. And then I fell. I remember somebody pushed me real hard, and I kind of fell down, right? It was kind of like wet out there too, so I kind of slipped. I don't want to make it seem like motherfucker just push me over and knock me down. Motherfucker can't just knock me down like that. But I'm just saying, I slipped up, nigga pushed me down, boom, I'm slipping. And this dude, he comes to me, he was like, hey man, don't, you gotta stay on your feet in the pit, never fall in the pit or whatever. And he helped me up. And then when I got up, he just pushed me. And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, he helped me up. And then the motherfucker just pushed me and shit. And then he went into the crowd. And it was crazy, like it was so many fucking people. You can go into the crowd and just get lost like water. It was like jumping in a pool. Like, it was weird. When he pushed me and I pushed him back, he went into the crowd and I never saw that motherfucker again. Like, real shit. Rest in peace, AJ, my homeboy AJ, my blood brother. He was out there. We didn't go out there together. I just went out there and he just so happened to go out there. He was out there with some girls or some shit. It was wild, like, So I meet him in the crowd. Like, this is wild as fuck. Hold on. Yeah. So check it out. So I meet him in the fucking crowd, right? And he's like, hi. And I'm like, AJ? And he's like, yo, what you doing out here? I was like, shit, what the fuck you doing out here? He was like, shit, we having fun. So some big muscle bound black bald headed dude, like not me, just some big, some big like buff. He was buffer than me, like you know what I'm saying? He was buff, right? He comes over to AJ and he's looking like, yeah, come on, whatever. And AJ looks at me and looks at the dude. And AJ don't back down from shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got a heart like a lion. He don't give a fuck about shit. So he looks at me, looks at the dude, and then he just like, I'm going in. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I was bugging because I was sitting there. I mean, the movie Life when they was like, not over no cornbread. You know what I'm saying? So when he pushed him, he looked and looked. I was like, not over no cornbread, man. You ain't gonna do that. That motherfucker went. He dove into the black dude, and they just both went into the crowd. And I ain't seen AJ no more for the rest of the night. I'm trying to tell you, the motherfucker. He went right in the crowd, boom, and then they started wrestling, and they just went in the crowd. I ain't see this motherfucker no more. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what's good, Bay L? Man, I've been sick than a motherfucker, Bay L. I ain't gonna lie, I've been recovering, couldn't even talk, all that other good shit. You know what I'm saying? But I've been recovering like a motherfucker, but I'm here. I'm glad you're here, Bay L. I was just talking about you too, man. I'm glad you're here. It's always good seeing you, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope everything is well with you up there in North Carolina and all that good shit, man. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Glad you're here. Glad you came up in here. I didn't think you was gonna come through this early. No, I know I'm be on late at night, but that's, man. I'm glad I seen you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I was saying now. He go in the crowd, he gone, boom. You know what I'm saying? So now some dude, now they start wrestling, right? Like they're wrestling in the crowd. I don't know what's going on, but like they start wrestling now. And some dude comes up to me, he's like, yo, you want to wrestle? And I'm like, you don't do that, because I fuck you up. You don't want to do that. And he was like, nah, let's go. I'll fuck you up. I was like, all right, well, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? It was hoes around there and all kind of shit. I ain't trying to look bad in front of the white hole. So I was like, all right, let's go ahead and get it and shit. Let's go. So we get down and we go. And we start the wrestling and everything. And I get him down. And once I got him down, the motherfucker tried to pin me. And it was somebody, it's like random referees too. It's like people just came out and was like just being a ref and just watching it and then going to different fights and shit and watching the refs. I mean, watching the wrestlers and typing it. So he tried to pin me. I smooth out. So now for like 20 minutes, me and this motherfucker is trying to pin each other. And we just both good. I gotta get into it. He was good too. We both was good. And we just couldn't pin each other. So we just kind of just stopped and just was like, all right, fuck it. Let's go, wrestle other motherfuckers. I never seen that motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a wild ass time. For Fallout back then. I'll never forget that time. It was crazy. Can't wait till I do some shit like that again though. That's gonna be fun as fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Bay L in here. Bay L, you say Puff the Magic Dragon like you say. So we about to puff the Magic Dragon up in this bitch. So let's go ahead and get up in there. You know what I'm saying? It's always good seeing y'all. Hold on, let's get it in. Let me clear my bowl. Y'all know how I go. Had to clear my bowl. Mm. Yeah, man, but none of that weather, man. These motherfuckers, that weather change, man, fucked me up every fucking time, every time. But this time it did me dirty. This time it did me dirty. Hold on. And also, too, I don't know if y'all been looking at the news, but it's been some monkeys that done escaped around here in South Carolina, and I hope they don't be carrying no diseases and shit. But hold on, I'll tell you about. Hold on. Oh shit! Damn, motherfucker! All right, I'm back. Listen, uh, this really happened in South Carolina. I'm back. Just got my green. Had to get some green. That's what it is. That's what it gets your green on. Get your green on. Let's get the smoking and choking. So, a research facility in South Carolina had about 100 and something monkeys. Yes, we puffing that motherfucker. Had 100 and so I think it was like 129 monkeys or something like that. Either 60 or 129 monkeys, and all the motherfuckers escaped. Okay, and they ain't recovered them motherfuckers yet. And the scientists say that they just been jumping around in the woods and shit, and eventually they gonna catch them. That's what they said like the first day. And then like 3 days later, they was like, if you see any monkeys in your area, call the police. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought you said they wasn't gonna leave the area. Now they telling people to all the way up there in the North Carolina to report to see if they got any monkeys, if they seen any monkeys. My screen blurry, y'all. Do y'all see me? Is everything straight? Am I good? They said my screen blurry. I hope it's not. Can y'all see me clearly? But yeah, it's some fucking monkeys. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell they was doing research on them. They was rhesus monkeys. And then they say don't approach the monkeys. And I looked it up and I was like, are the monkeys dangerous? And it was like, yeah, the monkeys will go for your fucking eyes and throat. And I was like, what the fuck? What the hell was they working on some rhesus monkeys for anyway in the first place? And how the hell did they escape? You understand? Like that's something else. Ain't nobody talking about like who opened the door or who pressed the button or what the fuck happened for the monkeys to get out and all this. Not to mention, if it's 100 and something monkeys out there, don't you think that would start having us having natural monkeys out here? If they all survive and start populating and fucking, then now it's just gonna be monkeys all in. I'd be fucked up if I'm walking down the street and I see a squirrel and then the squirrel go by and then a fucking monkey just come by and slap shit out me and just go back in the tree. That would be some fuck shit. And then somebody be like, who the fuck is that? They ain't around here. And I'd be like, oh, them the metro monkeys. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what we call them because we call the city the Met around here. So we probably call them Met monkeys. And they'll just be swinging around, probably swiping your cell phone. You probably waiting at the bus stop or some shit. And then you look around and then, you put your cell phone down, then you go and get your cell phone again, and then it's gone. Then you see a monkey running down the street with your cell phone. It'd be fucked up. Stray monkeys around this motherfucker. Just taking cell phones, food, bananas. You can't leave shit outside your house no more because the monkey's gonna take it. Garden gnomes, all this shit. You got a porch outside. You gonna walk outside, they're gonna be swinging on your porch. You know what I'm saying? So that's fucked up, man. We got rhesus monkeys out here. And none of you niggas better not never try to catch them and make a pet. Cause you know how these hood niggas is. You know how they gonna do. A motherfucker gonna catch one, and he gonna catch one when it was a baby. It's gonna probably be a little baby rhesus monkey he gonna find on the side of the sidewalk. And then he gonna take it home and name it Killer or some shit, or Gorilla or some shit like that, or King Kong. You know, yeah, nigga probably gonna name him King Kong or Kong or some shit, and then feed him and raise him. Uh, you know, and probably gonna be teaching them how to smoke weed and shit, and shoot, and gang bang and stack. You know, I'm pretty sure that's what he do. Brain sick in this bitch. You know what time it is, brain. You know what I'm sizzling. You know. But yeah, man. Got wild monkeys going on this motherfucker. Look it up. It's true. It's out here. It's happening. You know. That's in the news. Oh yeah, y'all. Before we get up out of here, you know, we got a new president, y'all. So let's give it up. He the new old president. He came back for a second term. All right. He say fuck that shit. He coming back on y'all ass. All right. Anybody ever notice that Biden just became president and just like kind of disappeared? Or that's just me? Did I'm the only one who felt like that? You know, I don't know. I'm not really into politics and shit, but I'm just saying, like, that man got president and then he just you ain't hear shit about him else. It was just like they was like, yeah, overthrow Trump. Then he came and then he was just went to sleep. He like a grandpa that came over and was like he supposed to watch the kids, and then you come back home, you know, after work, and then grandpa's sleeping and the kids just run around doing whatever the fuck they want to do. That's kind of like what Biden was doing to America. You understand what I'm saying? Like he just went to sleep. He came in the house, he went to sleep, sat down, and then we just started running around doing whatever the fuck we wanted to do. And then he woke his ass back up. You know what I'm saying? And left. Appreciate you, Ken Dog. Man, I'm glad you're in this motherfucker today, man. I'm glad you're in this motherfucker today. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? You know. But I don't know what Trump gonna do. People talk about stimulus checks, people talking about this. I just want the motherfucker to get rid of the way family court being run, but nobody hears me on that. So I'm just like, you know, I don't give a fuck what he gonna do, you know. Just long as he don't be going over there popping no shit with them people over there. You know what I'm saying? Um with poop, you know that boy name. Whatever that boy name is. He go over there. I ain't trying to say too much shit because you know YouTube, the powers that be might strike me down. You know what I'm saying? But I just hope he don't go over there fucking with them. That's all. Just don't go fucking with them and let them have that. You know, hey, bro, they beat. Let them squabble. Okay, let them squabble it out, and then you know it is what it is, bro. Because we got shit over here is fucked up over here. You know what I'm saying? Did they get the Flint water right? Is that shit still dirty? What the hell? You understand what I'm saying? Like we got it's a lot of problems over here. You know how many homeless people in California? It's a lot of homeless people. You know how many homeless people over here? There's a lot of homeless people over here in the South. And it's the South. Motherfucker will be living with motherfucker. Bills is high. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit is fucking high in the stores. We got fake ass meat. You know, anybody want to eat that fake ass meat? You know what I'm saying? But we going over there giving them money. We need the money. Need to grow some cows and some chickens around this motherfucker. Eating all this fake ass shit. Especially in South Carolina. We need some real cars around this motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, y'all going to war and shit. We need to get some fucking automobiles in this bitch. Invest in the automobile industry. I'm getting tired of driving these fucking lemons. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. It's got a little personal right there. I apologize. Um, I love you. I hope everything is well with you and all this. You know, before I get up out of here, we're gonna finish this bowl. You know what I'm sizzling. I got more music coming. We finna be dropping the motherfuckers on your forehead. Make sure y'all we gonna re-release that Christmas song. We about to push that again. So make sure y'all check that out. You know, underneath my Christmas tree, I need 100 pack of Halloween. You know, all that shit. I fucked up my own song. Listen, uh, Christmas song out now. Check that shit out because it's Christmas time and all this other good shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you're down with the brain sick, like you should be, if you fuck with me, you ought to be. All right. Check out that Twisted Insane Christmas Carol album. That shit right there is crazy. That always gets played in my household during the holidays. So make sure you jam on that A Christmas Song by HyBrid803, A Christmas Story by HyBrid803, and that Christmas album by Twisted Insane. That's out. All that shit's out right now. All that. Got music video and everything to it. So check that shit out. Let's go ahead and clear this motherfucker bowl one more time with the homies. Because all y'all is the homies on Brain. Let's get it. Oh shit. All up in this bitch. All up in this hoe. You know. Yeah. Man, I appreciate y'all so much in this motherfucker. I appreciate y'all showing love. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Appreciate y'all coming back to smoke with me and chill out when I'm on here smoking. You know what I'm saying? Apologize. Um, you know, uh, for my sickness, but it's out of my hands. It's kind of weird to apologize about being sick, but I do. Anyway, hope all is well with y'all. Y'all the best. I love y'all. Real shit. Um, New music coming. I'm about to actually, after I get off here, probably gonna be on TikTok or something for a quick split second, and then I'm about to go in the back in the lab, go get 3 singles out and ship those motherfuckers off to the people that do the mixing and the maxing and the mistering and all that shit. Cause when I do it, it's alright, but it ain't good as how they do it. And once we get that motherfucker back, we're gonna be dropping them singles on your fucking forehead. Okay, so be ready for that. We're gonna be smacking them, smacking them, smacking them. You know, I got work up in there. All right. But anyway, I ain't about to talk about it. I'm about to be about it. You understand what I'm saying? As always, appreciate you, baby Grizz. Appreciate you, Bay L. Appreciate you, Ken Dog. You know, appreciate everybody who came through this motherfucker uh and chill with me. As always, until next time.